Well, good evening. Welcome to Ocean City High School football here, and we are in Ocean City for, Matt, what I consider to be an actual Cape Atlantic League matchup, even though, we go back a long way with these two schools and both a long-time Cape Atlantic League contestants, and tonight we're going to see them here in Ocean City. A couple different teams coming in record-wise, and what kind of game are we looking for tonight?
Yeah, well, I concur, but it's great to see Ocean City playing Middle Township again. I would like to see him play Lower Township again. That's just from our experiences. But yeah, it's a tale of two teams. Middle Township's rebuilding, struggling a little bit. Ocean City is sitting at 500. Played a little tougher schedule, but you still have to play the game, and I know Coach Matthews has them focused on execution and fulfilling their responsibilities.
So we are just moments away from kickoff here, and as Matt mentioned, Ocean City's at a 500 record. Incidentally, they have won every other game of their 6 games so far this season. Middle Township has yet to win a game. They've actually been outscored quite a bit. They're averaging, giving up almost 40 points a game. So the Raiders on paper, this should be, they don't play the games on paper, but this would be one that the Raiders would definitely be favored. And they're going to kick off here to start this football game. And here we go. It's a good line drive kick. Taking it the 5-yard line. Back up the middle to the left side, short of the 25, where Middle Township will start 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was returned by Chase Moore. That's a name, Middle Township name, going way back, and he's listed at 6'5", 180. He's their main man. Obviously, the defensive coaches from the Raiders have him marked. So we'll see what happens.
He's a big young man, as you said, and not just height-wise, but I think he looks more than 180. But he's a big man. The quarterback is Joe Bacchus, and he is set, calling signals, looking over the defense, looking right away for Moore, and the pass is complete. He gets it to the 25-yard line, maybe a gain of 3.
Yeah, and Mr. Dependable, Ryan Hendricks, he has his work cut out for him. Ryan seems to get the opposing team's top receiver every week, and he's going to have his hands full with Chase Moore.
Yep, Ryan Hendricks has really had a good season defensively as well. He's also caught 7 passes for 132 yards. Bacchus again calls signals. The handoff in the backfield is to White, who gets almost to the 30-yard line. He's going to be short. I'm sorry, that was Devin Anderson, who gets to the 30-yard line. He's going to be about 2 yards short.
Yeah, nice tough run by Anderson. He has that fullback, halfback build, coming in at 210 pounds on paper. That was a nice run.
So early on in the game, but an interesting key 3rd down play. Anderson again behind Bacchus. And he gets the ball around the left side, going nowhere. Met at the line of scrimmage by a host of Ocean City defensive players, led in there by number 75, getting up off the bottom of the pile. That's Andrew DeFeo.
Yeah, Big Andrews is making it tough for Middle so far, at least his first series, running the ball there in A and B gap.
So it looks like Devin Anderson will punt.
Anderson in punting position.
And he gets it away. It's a low end-over-end kick. It's going to take a big Middle Township bounce, and the Raiders are going to stay away from it and put the ball in play just across their own 30-yard line. So 3 and out to start for the Panthers, and we'll see what Ocean City has in store tonight. A couple of good running backs. One of them a quarterback, actually, but Tristan Schmidt has run the ball 96 times this year for 468 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jackson Becker, quarterback, has run 61 times for 335 yards and 4 touchdowns. So between the two of them, quite a bit of, gaining on the ground. And I would think that's where they're going to start out with today.
Yeah, Bud, something to watch. Raiders' seasoned center is out, Aaron Desch, and he's replaced by a freshman, Ryan Heidman, if I'm pronouncing it. Hidman. So that's something to watch. The center quarterback exchange is very critical, especially, as you said, with a running quarterback.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Becker looking over the defense, calling signals. The give is to Schmidt, and right across left tackle, and about 9 yards before he's brought down.
Boy, I know you like Schmidt, Bud, and his pad level is really impressive. He's tough to bring down.
He is, and his cuts, he's so quick to hit the hole and make those cuts. So the Raiders are 2 yards short, give them 8 on the first carry. Becker barking signals and then looks to the sidelines to see if we're changing the play. And he's walking up to the line of scrimmage maybe to tell them they are changing the play. Again, Schmidt gets the ball left side, gets a good block, gets out to the 40, still going to be about a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, I think they got off the original play, and they ran to the weak side. Middle really loaded up the wide side of the field, and I believe Becker probably audible to a weak side running play.
Boy, they gave him first down yardage there. It was hard to see. It was close enough for a measurement, but they signaled first down, so the Raiders do come up with a new set of downs. Schmidt again hits the hole very, very quickly, and he's met in there by Chase Moore after a gain of about 8. And as you mentioned, Chase Moore's, we're going to call his number a lot, both on offense and defense today.
Yeah, and Chase Moore's hanging his head a little bit out. That was an impressive collision between Schmidt and Moore. So I don't know if he dinged up his shoulder, but that's not good for middle.
Give him 9 yards on the carry. Make it 2nd and 1. And right up the middle, and Moore again makes the carry, and he's hurt. He's down.
Yeah.
Now he's getting some help up. He acted like he was hurt rolling around on the ground down there, and I don't know if he did tweak something or not, but another first down. And pretty much right now, no point in changing what's working. They're marching right down the field here. Inside the 45-yard line at the 43. Becker fakes the handoff. He goes right side, and there's a big gap to run and just breaks through 2 or 3 tackles. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Got a flag.
That's about a 28-yard gain, but we'll see what the penalty is going to be.
Yeah, it's really an odd place for a flag to appear.
Unless it's a face mask or something like that. You see the officials discussing it. The Raiders aren't marching back, so either the flag's being picked up. Oh, well, so much for that guess, huh? So the hold must have come right there at the end?
Yeah, but I'll tell you about number 52 for the Raiders, Eric Reef. They'll call it a horn block. Basically, he pulled around to be the lead blocker. Now, Eric is 280 pounds.
Look down here. Down at the bottom of your screen, there's nobody covering Ragazzi.
Yeah, and he's waving.
Quick before somebody, now they recognize it. It's almost like hurry up before they review the play.
okay, but
Yeah, as I was saying, Eric Reef really displayed some athleticism on that previous play with the holding. He didn't get called for holding. I think it was the wideout actually.
it's 2nd and 6.
Di Lorenzo picks up about 4 on the play. Actually, when the one cornerback for middle came out to take Regazzi, the slot man was open.
Compton didn't have anyone on him,
and he was waiting, waving. In motion is Santarpio. And here comes Becker around the left side. Behind a couple blockers, he gets the first down.
You know, Bud, the Raiders are getting, 7 yards, 8 yards of rush? Mm-hmm. They could hit this slot, but it's tough for a coach to get off something that's working.
Correct.
The slot right here, Compton, is not covered. He simply isn't covered. Chase Moore is playing a run from the safety position.
Yep. They've had a lot more success all season running the ball rather than throwing it, that's for sure. But you're right, he's wide open. Oh, ball's tipped. I think it was intended for him.
Yes, it was.
But it was tipped.
Yep.
I guess the coaches see what we see, or more.
Yeah, they see it more clearly, I know that.
I mean, they're up one more level than we are. But you're right. I mean, it obviously looks like Chase Moore's, as the safety, is playing the run. And well, he should, because they've started off running the football so well. But they need somebody over there to cover that slot. There's an inside handoff from Schmidt to
Compton.
Yeah.
Who has a lot of experience running the ball. I really like that play. Clay Compton can run the ball. He's a proficient running back. He's also a heck of a receiver out of that slot position.
I love that play. Back when they ran the wing T offense, they used to call that counter crisscross. And
to the wing back, that's correct.
I love that play. That was my favorite play. It's a variation of it, obviously, because they're not running a wing T offense, but it takes precision. We have 3rd and 3, let's call it. Ball's on the 10. Raiders shift. And Becker runs right side around him, and he's going to get a touchdown.
Becker was in for a touchdown.
10-yard run. Jackson Becker adds to his total. His rushing touchdowns, his 4th of the year. I'm sorry, his 5th of the year.
And Bud, he was untouched, and part of that is because they did drop a safety to cover that slot from the trips position.
Yep. So
they lined up in their conversion formation and
tried to get 2.
And middle didn't cover it, so they have a hot call, and just the throw was a little bit off.
So it's a 6-0 Ocean City lead with 5:08 left here in quarter number 1. In the meantime, we'll tell you that at Boulevard Super Liquors on Roosevelt Boulevard in Marmora, the Bile family has served area residents for 4 generations. Boulevard is just 676 steps from Ocean City and right off exit 25 of the Garden State Parkway. Through the years, they've employed hundreds of former Ocean City High School athletes. They form a courteous staff that is ready to help you find what you need quickly and get you on your way. Boulevard is open every day until 10 p.m. Whatever your needs, the staff at Boulevard Super Liquors can make it happen. You can call them at 609-390-1300 or check out their new website at superliquorsnj.com. Boulevard Super Liquors in Marmora, family owned since 1938. So 6-0 Ocean City. Again, 5:08 remaining here in the first quarter. A 10-yard run. The 2-point conversion fails. And Schmidt to kick off. and it's going to go into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Almost looked like that ball could have been fielded.
There was a miscommunication between Moore and I can't get the other number. This is high school sports. That's going to happen. You don't expect it to happen at the professional level, like in baseball, when they...
Oh, don't bring that up, will you? Don't bring that up. There's going to be too many tears here in the press box. You do expect every once in a while they're going to make an error, but the mental errors are pretty tough at that level to accept,
Certainly that one.
I mean, if you're a high school player and you see that, you say, well, I guess it happens to everybody. So Middle will operate from the 20-yard line, their own 20-yard line. And a gain of maybe a couple off the left side there
Number 14, White.
for Hunter White. So Middle was 3 and out in their first possession.
Yeah, the Raiders are already working in Dom Schultz, who's a junior. It looks like he's platooning with Chapman at that defensive end position.
2nd down and 8. Cope is in motion. They give this to the backfield again, and this one's going to go for no gain. Actually going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ocean City's defense against the run has been, for the most part, pretty good this year. I mean, there have been some instances where they've struggled a little bit, but this is a game. This is, they expect to put up a 0 here.
Yeah.
In this one, and so far they've shown that ability.
Yeah, just a correction. That was Santarpio's platooning with Schultz. Chapman's number 9. That was my mistake. But it's good to see Santarpio getting into that defensive rotation. I know he was hampered a little bit earlier in the year.
I've said many times it's difficult to see an 8 from a 9 sometimes. It really is. All right, back to pass is Bacchus, and that ball's thrown up for grabs and intercepted.
Cole
Number
Desicino.
23, Cole Desicino at the 45-yard line of Middle Township, and the Raiders' offense is coming right back on the field.
Tom, that's not the first time Desicino made an interception, but he really gets the ball at the height. It's very impressive to watch a D-back get the ball at the height instead of, catching it with his chest.
I don't mind being called Tom because he's a number 1 doing the play-by-play, but
I'm sorry.
that's okay. I don't mind. Ocean City 1st and 10 from the Middle Township 45-yard line. Right down in front of us, as you can see, they give us to Schmidt. He gets 5, 6, maybe 7 right down the middle. And again, no point in trying something that's when everything else is working.
Yeah, and they're walking an outside linebacker to cover that slot, so their run support is a man down.
Yeah, they really don't. Raiders only have they have 2 wideouts, and the give again is this time it's Becker. Oh, great fake, and he fakes a would-be tackler or a second tackler. He's inside the 20-yard line. Often from up here you don't get faked out like that, but I thought he had handed that ball off to Schmidt, and excellent deception. Certainly fooled Middle's defense, and a big run by Jackson Becker.
Yeah, that's that read option, and he pulled it at the last minute, and he did it very well, fooling us up here, obviously.
You were fooled too? I don't feel so bad.
Yeah. Well, I forgot my glasses tonight, actually.
Oh, my golly.
Bill was fooled also with the camera.
All right, Becker looking to take the snap, the ball on the 18-yard line of Middle Township. He's going to throw, looking downfield, tipped again and intercepted. intercepted by Christian Cope, who's returning it up the sideline. He's finally forced out of bounds. We'll see where they mark the football. That's the second time an attempted pass gets tipped. This one gets intercepted, and the Panthers get the football right back.
That's a good point, Bud. The middle coaching staff probably are telling their players, look, their offensive line's pretty good. We're outmanned. We're not going to put that much pressure on the quarterback, but get your hands up. That's twice in this quarter, actually. Twice in this quarter, a pass was deflected, and middle got the interception.
Yep. So we'll see exactly where they're going to spot the ball. And it looks like the offense is coming back on. Or no?
No.
Okay, just making some changes. Just trying to get the defense on the field properly. Now, hard to say what's going on here. So first down for middle, the ball is right on the 25-yard line. Pass is complete to Moore, who is tackled right away by two.
I don't know about this.
Get a flag.
Yeah, Aiden Majors. I don't know if he wrestles, but the wrestling coach should talk to him.
Well, I think there were two guys, actually, one on either side. I saw Major's number. I couldn't see the other player, but they both picked him up and kind of drove him into the ground.
What's that, unnecessary roughness?
I guess.
Yeah.
They don't call pile driving or anything anymore, do they?
It was, in my opinion, it was textbook tackle.
I thought so, too.
Unless the emphasis is you can't pick up, you can't pick up the opponent on the tackle. I mean, I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, it's 15 yards going against the Raiders, against one or both of the tacklers. And the ball's out to the 43-yard line of Middle Township, and they got a first down. Bacchus looking downfield. He's being swarmed under. He's going to be sacked. 3 or 4 Ocean City linemen led in there by number 75, Andrew DeFeo. But give credit where several others, as I said, number 52 also, Eric Reef.
Yeah, I think we had pressure from both ends. Santarpio's in there at end with Chapman. Like I said, it's good to see TJ out there, and I think they just turned him back into that interior rush.
So receivers go wide right, one in the slot, and a receiver wide left. And I believe Middle Township moved. They're going to be charged with illegal procedure, and they're going to be another 5 yards. So it's like 2nd and 22.
Yeah, that's the kind of season Middle's been having. I mean, they had some momentum going. They got the penalty against Ocean City, bringing it close to midfield, and 2 consecutive plays are going in the wrong direction.
Yep. So we got about 40 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Pretty cloudy night. It's not dark yet, but if the clouds weren't there, it would definitely be a little brighter out here. But it's a pretty cloudy night, but pleasant for football. Bacchus takes the snap, little screen pass, and slipping and falling is Devin Anderson. And he's not going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd. I don't know if we're going to get this play off before the quarter's over or not. But 17-27. It's going to be 3rd and 27. And quarter number 1 comes to a close, and that will give us an opportunity to tell you that Ocean City Cars and Trucks has been servicing the area for decades with first-class treatment. If the dozens of quality used cars on their lot aren't what you're looking for, they'll send their associates out to find what you want and bring it to you. Ocean City Cars and Trucks is at 1120 Asbury Avenue. You can call them at 609-391-0052 or visit them online at OCcarsNJ.com. As former customers have posted, what an outstanding experience in purchasing a car. They go the distance to satisfy the customer. There's no better car dealer in the area. When you need a car or truck, make Harry and Todd your first stop at Ocean City Cars and Trucks at 1120 Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. We'll be right back after this short break.
Passion and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
All right, we're back here to start quarter number 2. Ocean City with a 6-0 lead. If you're just joining us, behind a 10-yard run from Jackson Becker. We've had back-to-back interceptions here, but Middle Township facing a 3rd and 27, or approximately 27. Bacchus takes the snap, hands off, trying the right side, but not going to get there.
No, Aiden Majors really scraped from his linebacker position and made that tackle. It was a nice play by Aiden Majors again.
Joe Pancoast also in on the stop.
Have some scores here, Bud.
Go ahead.
Washington Township 7, Rancocas Valley 3, Mainland 7, EHT 0, St. Augustine 0, Lenape 0, Holy Spirit and Delsey locked in at 0.
4th down and a punt coming. It's a good high spiral. Taking it to 35-yard line and going to gain a lot of yardage. And a flag comes in as Cole Desicino brings the punt back into middle territory to about the 40-yard line. Nice return.
Very nice return. I'm not sure if this is holding. I'm not sure it affected the play. That drives the coaches crazy.
Yeah, well, it is holding. So from the spot of the foul, see where they end up marking the ball. Well, right, looks like right from the end of the play. So Ocean City, that ball's going to sit right on the midfield stripe. And I will bet $500 that the first play is a running play.
You got to give me odds. Can't be just straight.
I'll give you whatever odds you want. Becker, back 5 yards, take the snap. The handoff does not happen. Becker keeps it. He had Cole Gareffi in motion there, faked the handoff to him. I'm sorry. That was Ryan Hendricks. Yep.
Yeah, that's that jet sweep, so they faked it off that jet sweep that they usually hand Ryan the ball.
I need the person in my ear telling me which number's which.
Yeah, maybe Tom's listening.
I'm sure. Becker takes a snap now. He's looking downfield to throw. Throws long, intended out there for Compton, but slightly overthrown. Compton had double coverage beaten, but the ball thrown out of bounds, uncatchable. Brings up a 3rd and 7, maybe 6.5.
Yeah, it was a little bit outside of his reach, but I'll tell you, Becker squared up the shoulders. It was a nice ball.
So 3rd down. Looking for a different play again. They fake it to Schmidt, throw it over the middle, and it's caught.
Chapman.
Yep.
Or no, is that Santarpio?
It is
It's TJ Santarpio.
Santarpio for 47 yards, 46, 47 yards. Really, again, good deception, fakes the handoff to Schmidt and puts that ball that time right on the numbers.
Yeah, and I think Santarpio is 100% now. He really had a severe ankle injury, and he's really moving well from that H-back position. It's nice to see him get in the end zone.
You know, he's built like a tight end, really. 5'11", 209.
Yeah, good speed too.
Yep. Just ran that little slant pattern over the middle and hit him perfectly. They're going for 2 again, are the Raiders.
Timeout, Ocean City.
And the Raiders will take a timeout. And we'll take time to tell you that the RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006. At RJH, they are committed to excellence. As an independent agency, they have the ability to represent multiple insurance companies to get their customers the most competitive rates. You can call Rich Hogue for a quote at 609-630-4569 or check out their many services at rjhinsurance.com. The RJH Insurance Group. Also, things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. You can improve your cooking, baking, chess, and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library at 18th and Simpson. You can visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org. Here we go. Raiders will try that 2-point conversion to get back the one they missed after their first touchdown. Becker keeps it. And see if he gets in.
Well, I can't see how they aren't giving that to him.
Yeah, it took him a long time. Delayed call. But Becker on a 2-yard keeper, 3-yard keeper. And the Raiders make it 14-0 here early on in quarter number 2.
Yeah, that was that read option. They had Clay Compton coming on a jet sweep look from his slot position. Becker pulled it, and boy, I'll tell you, but I thought he was clearly in the end zone. I don't know what the delay was all about.
Well, you know, it's kind of like one official looks at another official, and I guess they want to make sure they get it right. I don't know. Not that they always do get it right, but, I mean, that's the plan.
I guess so.
What happens if one official on one side of the field says he's in, the official on the other sideline says he's not?
Well, in that case, that was clearly on one side as opposed to like right up the middle. I mean, it was right in front of the official. So if he's looking at the guy on the far side, I don't know. But I'm not an official. They do a good job, generally speaking.
All right. Back here, 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes left, and here's the kickoff from Schmidt, taken at the 15-yard line, and only getting as far as the 25 before he's tackled.
I
think that was
John Stam.
Okay.
Our good friend Tom Park told us that.
Yeah, he's operating under a slight handicap up here. He's by himself. He usually
he has binoculars.
Yeah, but
he has binoculars.
He usually has somebody else with the binoculars telling him. See? We're going to give Bill some binoculars and have him just point to us and tell us what number's what. So middle will operate first down at the 25-yard line. Bacchus takes the snap, hands off right into the line of scrimmage and met right at the line of scrimmage by about 8 red shirts and helmets.
Yeah, not much room there. The Ocean City defensive front is really making it difficult for middle.
That was Anderson on the carry. I don't know. It looks like they lost half a yard. I know you can't put both the down marker and the chain on the exact same spot, but certainly no gain on the play. Bring up a second down. We'll still call it 10. He sends wide receivers out to the left and one to the right, a man in motion. And it's an option. He pitches to Anderson, who again is really going nowhere.
Anderson and the carry.
Yeah, Anderson is he's on the larger side for a running back at 210 pounds. I like him going right up the middle like they were earlier. But obviously, Ocean City made some adjustments from that first series. And it's really handicapping the offense, play calling for middle.
Dom Schultz and Joe Pancoast on the stop on that time on Anderson. It's a third down and now 12. And a little pass out in the flat to Moore, who's tackled after about a 2-yard gain, maybe 3. Gets back just above the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's their man. That's their big play receiver, or their target on offense, and I'm sure the Raiders know that.
So Anderson will be doing the punting. Desicino back to receive for the Raiders. And they kick it to the sideline. Not a bad idea, and a good kick. Goes out of bounds at the right on the 45-yard line, where Ocean City will put it back into play, leading in this one 14-0 here early in the second quarter. I don't know. It's a situation where, you know, if you're middle, I mean, obviously you've had a tough season so far. You've got you're on the short end of this one already, and you got a tough schedule left. I mean, you still have to play Pregame, who's not having a great year, but you know they have won a game. They have to play St. Joe. Becker throws to the sideline to Schmidt, and Tristan carries the ball across the 50 back into Middle Township territory. They're going to put it on the 49. Raiders are ready to go. At least they look temporarily ready. Becker took a quick look. Now same play to the left side. That one is complete over there to Compton. Clay Compton with the reception. It's still going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it was well defended by middle.
Yeah, I mean, to me, same play, right? To the right side, to the left side. I mean, there may be some intricacies about it that were a little different, but yeah, I think same idea.
Yeah, I think this one they put, the one prior they put Schmidt into motion, but yes, it was a flare pass.
So 3rd and 5. And here comes Schmidt with the run, and he's going to have a first down and more. Down to the 32-yard line. Tackled by Anderson and also by Chase Moore.
So, you know, Ocean City's loosened them up a little bit with those flare passes, and they have to walk out help, you know, to the formation. And, you know, then Schmidt runs for 12 yards.
Yep.
It's a pretty good formula.
St. Augustine still no score at Lenape. Mainland leads EHT 14-0. And here the Raiders are up 14-0 to give us to Schmidt again. He runs through a tackle from a big offensive lineman, and he's going to get near the goal line and in. Tristan Schmidt, a 33-yard touchdown run, and Ocean City's up 20-0.
But when we see Tristan run all season, he's shaking tacklers, breaking tackles. He got out in the open there with no one in front of him, and he showed some great field speed. He looked like he was shot out of a gun.
Yep. So, I don't know, I guess they're going to go for 2 again. Jake Chapman coming on the field.
No, I think they're kicking.
Okay. So Schmidt will attempt the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, the signal is good.
Now he's 9 for 13 on extra points. He's really improved.
Yeah, struggled early.
Yes.
But as you said, now he's 9 for 13, and the Raiders have a 21-0 lead here. Still about halfway through quarter number 2. We'll take time out for this and be right back.
High school athletes who want to play in college face a complicated process. Recruitment, eligibility, choosing the right school, it's overwhelming. Navigate Athletics will guide you through it all. Navigate Athletics has unmatched expertise and insight to coach you to success. Don't drop the ball on your college career. Visit NavigateAthletics.com to get your free consultation. That's NavigateAthletics.com. Navigate Athletics, empowering athletes, supporting families.
At National Maintenance and Build-Out Company, we provide retail maintenance nationwide and build-out services in the retail sector across the Mid-Atlantic region. Discover what we can do for you. Visit us at nmboc.com.
21-0. Ocean City leads Middle here at Cary Field in Ocean City, and Tristan Schmidt, who just scored a touchdown and kicked the extra point, is kicking off here, and the ball bounces, taken at the 12-yard line by Moore, looking for some running room and not really going to get much.
Good sportsmanship by Ocean City there, helping Moore up. He's really their only threat, and at 6'5", he's returning kicks, and he got hit high.
I think it was
took a
Pancoast.
shot. Yeah, he took a shot.
When a linebacker is in on special teams and makes a tackle, I mean, those guys, they love to hit.
Yeah.
Linebackers love to hit. That's why they're linebackers.
And this time of the year, you're hoping to get into the playoffs, and, you're putting your guys, like you said, Bud, you're putting your guys on special teams, and you're tuning it up.
Yep. The Raiders will face Holy Spirit next week over in Absecon. Right now, they have Middle Township, who has first down. Bacchus fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw on the right side. He's under tremendous pressure and going absolutely nowhere. Chapman along with Eric Reef.
Now, Chapman had an opportunity to really put him into the turf, and he just bear hugged him and, forced the official to blow the play dead, which, once again, is good sportsmanship.
And now they just threw a flag. I don't know. It looked like somebody. It might be unsportsmanlike conduct.
On the Raiders?
Yeah, I mean, he maybe kicked the ball or picked the ball up or something. Nope, they're going to call a hold. A holding penalty against Ocean City.
It has to be in the defensive backfield,
I guess. And maybe Chapman didn't do the pile drive wrestling move because knowing that there was a penalty on that type play earlier. Or maybe he's just a nice kid.
6 foot, 225 pounds. I think the quarterback wants him to be a nice kid.
I'm sure. I'm sure. First and 10 for Middle, trailing 21-0 here in the second quarter. About just under 6 minutes left. They have the football at the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Bacchus takes the snap. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, almost intercepted through the hands.
Cole Gariffi.
Yep. And it looked like Desicino was right behind him and was hoping to have an opportunity. That ball was just going to be out of his reach. But I don't know who that pass was intended for, but there were 3 red shirts in the general area. Referee would like to have that back, I think.
You know, Bud, you read those scores, and the score that jumps out at me is Lenape and St. Augustine's 0-0.
I agree. I agree. Ocean City handled Lenape pretty easily up there at Lenape. That was a long ride up there with you. Second and 10. Again, Bacchus takes the snap. He pitches back to Anderson. Anderson turning the corner, still on his feet, and gets out of bounds eventually. We'll see where they mark it. I think he might be just short of the first down marker. He is going to be a couple yards short. Bring up a third and, well, call it 1. 3rd and 1.
You know, we're sitting here at 21-0, and the mental mistakes right now, the holding, some costly penalties, contain on that last play. Coach Matthews is not going to be happy.
No, but, yeah, you know, kids are kids, and they know that they're expected to win this game. And even though, you know, you're still going to get out there and play, and you're up 3 touchdowns already in the first quarter, and I don't think that's going to get that yard that they needed there on that pass play. Actually,
I think they gave him forward progress.
Caldwell came back to catch the pass, and maybe was just, it might have been a 1-yard gain. That had to be about it. But I'll follow up what I was saying before. I mean, you're up 3 touchdowns here in the first period with 5 minutes to go, and you know, they're kids. They're maybe relaxing a little bit. You know, they're not playing mainland. And this is just a game that they relax, but you're right. Coaches will get after them because of it. They give us to Anderson. He's trying the left side. He has no luck whatsoever, and Chapman runs him down from behind on a great tackle. Great pursuit, great tackle.
Yeah, that's par for the course for Chapman. He's really playing extremely well from that defensive end position.
He came in here with having made 54 tackles, 7 sacks, and was number 7 in the West Jersey Football League in sacks, number 2 in the CAL.
Heck of a player, heck of a season so far.
Yep, didn't get a sack there, but certainly ran down the ball carrier to make the tackle for about a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, I don't think they keep stats for tackles in the backfield, tackles for loss.
So 2nd and 13. Bacchus looking downfield, winging it. He's got a man open down there, and he drops the ball. The ball is dropped. I mean, he had a step on the defender. I think he actually ran a really good pattern. Looked like a little stop-and-go pattern, and the defender stopped and didn't quite go quickly enough. But the ball was not caught over there on what could have been 6 points.
Yeah, that's going to be discussed at halftime. That once again, you know, I don't know if the Ocean City D-back was getting excited for a interception, but just like you said, Bud, it was a stop and go, and he went and he had 8 yards on him.
Yep. And again, high school players, they make errors, and a drop pass like that and wide open right in your hands, that's an error. So, slot receiver to the right, wide outs both sides. Bacchus takes the snap again. He's looking downfield. That pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete, out of the reach of everybody who was trying to get to it.
And I think that was big Andrew DeFeo. He's having a heck of a game.
Yep. Bring up another 4th down, 4th and 13 from their own 40. And Anderson will be in to kick
It's the same beat for the Raiders.
again.
Anderson in punting position.
He'll kick from his own 30. Another good kick. And it takes another good Middle Township bounce. It's going to be out of bounds around the 12-yard line.
That was a beautiful kick.
And it didn't really take much, you know. It was like a quick half step and boom. And he's got the ability to get that, once that ball hits the ground, to get it, you know, rolling his way. He's done that 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, couple yards off a coffin kick there. What's it, starting on the 12?
Yes. Yep.
Nice job.
So the Raiders obviously would like to put another one on the board here, but certainly they don't want to give up anything this deep in their own territory. Again, I think we'll see a running play. What kind of odds you want on this one? Becker takes the snap, gives to Schmidt. Schmidt over the right side, cuts past the man. He's near out of bounds and finally driven out of bounds by Chase Moore, whose name we've, you know, mentioned so many times. He also, for Middle Township, he's, besides the fact that he's caught 17 passes on the year and has a couple of touchdowns, he also has a lot of tackles, 39 tackles, 2 interceptions, not counting his tackles here tonight. And there have been several. First down, 35-yard line. Becker looking downfield.
Pass is incomplete.
Looked like he had Ryan Hendricks over there.
Second down.
Ball was a little behind him. Ryan was running that hard post slant. And the quarterback really has to lead you on that because Hendricks has good speed. It was close.
Yep. Looked like he had a lot of yardage to gain after the catch.
Yeah.
So second down, 10, getting the ball on the 35-yard line. Becker calling signals, looks to the sideline, takes the snap, looks downfield on the right side, and has Ragazzi, who makes a nice catch and keep his toes in bounds.
Well executed from the quarterback to the receiver concentrating, keeping his foot in bounds. It was a nice play.
So the Raiders with another first down. As you can see at the bottom of your screen, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in first half. Raiders with a comfortable lead, looking to get one more touchdown.
They're shading Ragazzi's side with more.
But the wide side of the field has 2 receivers who are both going to be single covered. The snap, they give us to Schmidt. Pretty much up the middle that time. He gains about 5. I think the Raiders would like to get to that 33 mark. Maybe it's a good chance to get other kids in the game if they get to that spot. Got a couple tough games after this one.
You got to get the right personnel in here.
He's getting the play call, I believe, from Santarpio. That's going to be, I don't know what.
Wait a minute.
They shifted.
They're allowed to shift. Oh, it was a timeout.
No, they called them offsides. Middle Township jumped off sides.
Hey.
Why did he wind the clock there? Why did he wind the clock? The referee wound the clock before they moved the ball. That was his fault.
Yeah.
Last week was, or 2 weeks ago, was the clock operator.
You see this formation, this unbalance?
Yep. And the pitch is to Hendricks, but Middle's really not fooled. It's going to be close. And the Raiders are going to call timeout. We'll take that time to tell you that more than 400 crafters, food vendors, and entertainers will line a mile of downtown Asbury Avenue between 5th Street and 14th Street, and that'll be tomorrow. The Ocean City Fall Block Party will feature entertainers and bands at various spots along the avenue between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. The Ocean City Fall Block Party, October 11th, starting at 9 a.m. Remember, Ocean City is twice as nice in the fall. Take a quick time out. Be back here for the rest of the second quarter after this.
It is known all over the Delaware Valley. Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. You can get Johnson's Popcorn in individual servings all the way up to 3.5-gallon tins. Look for them in your favorite food market or party store. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 and have your popcorn shipped to you. They're also online at Johnson.
The handoff, as we come back, is to Schmidt. He hits a brick wall at the line of scrimmage and cuts it to the left, and he's still going down the left sideline, and he's finally driven out of bounds. What a great run from the 43-yard line for Tristan Schmidt.
That play was designed for B-gap, which Middle defended extremely well, and he bounced it out. And once again, but I'm really impressed with his field speed.
Yeah, not impressed with the holding that's going on down there because it's coming back. Tristan's not going to be happy about that either. Although, running backs will be the first ones to tell you, if it wasn't for the guys up front, they wouldn't be gaining the yardage. But please don't hold.
Yeah. And maybe that was critical to him bouncing it outside. It seems so.
It's always hard to tell. So we've got still first down, right? Or no, second down, I'm sorry. Second down and let's call it 6. Couple minutes left here in first half. Taking a lot of time. Becker takes the snap. He's looking downfield. He's getting a heavy rush. Right play was called. And a little screen pass for first down yardage. The ball gets down to about the 27-yard line. Got to hurry up here a little bit. Clock stop for momentarily while they move the chains, I guess.
Middle's the defensive tackle played that well, but he just couldn't keep up with Schmidt's acceleration.
Clock's back in motion. Here we go. Looking downfield again. A lot of pressure. Oh. Intended for Regazzi.
Yeah, he would like to have that one back. Ball was a little low, but you have to catch that. He'll be the first to tell you.
So now they can just, relax a little to get the play call in. Second down. Minute 22, plenty of time. I think Ocean City still has 2 timeouts remaining. They have 1. Okay. Wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Looking downfield is Becker, and he's going to run it. And he's not going to get first down yardage, but didn't need it. Got to the 25, and the Raiders are going to call another timeout. Timeout for Ocean City. And we'll take timeout also for this.
If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality.
So 1:12 remaining here in the first half. Ocean City leads it 21-0. They have a third down and about 7. Ball just outside the 25-yard line of Middle Township. Raiders looking to get one more score here before this half is over. Becker takes the snap. He's looking down the left side. Now he's looking to get it via the run, and he's not going to get it. Didn't have anybody to throw the ball to, and he's tackled back there by Tyler King.
Yeah, I think that was a stop and go to Compton. And Middle's playing a cover 3 now. So they just passed him off to that safety, like you said, Bud, and he was not open. And the result is a loss on the play.
It lost him about 2 or 3. Brings up a 4th down. Yeah. Somebody moved.
Good procedure against the Raiders. They counted.
I know they're high school athletes and whatnot, and I agree with you, Bud, but this lack of concentration is going to be addressed, believe me.
Yep. Well, and even though you're ahead 3 touchdowns, the coaches have to have something to be displeased with at halftime. Let's face it. I mean, we've been in the locker rooms like that, and rightfully so. I mean, they're a little sloppy. This would be a little different score. 4th down. A lot of rush from Middle. Becker looking for somebody to throw it to, and he finds a man open. It's Regazi, and he's going to
For a touchdown to Regazi.
win for the touchdown from 34 yards out. Well, Becker did a nice job there just to get away.
Yeah, he let Regazi was running a deep post, and it took time to clear the safety. And as you said, Bud, Becker really used his feet to buy that time, and Regazi snatched it out of the air, and he showed his speed. He has good speed for a tall player.
Had some pretty sure hands lately as well. Schmidt to kick. The hold. The kick is up, and it is good. As you said, Tristan Schmidt, who has really improved his extra point kicking from the beginning of the season. So Ocean City is going to take a 28-0 lead here at halftime. Still 23 seconds left, and we'll get a kickoff and maybe a play. But right now, the Raiders are kind of having their way with it. So,
well, the Raiders were doing some things to loosen up Chase Moore to safety. He was really shading Regazi's side, and then they were running some perimeter plays, some passing plays, and he had to play more honest. And Regazi really broke free, and Moore was in the end zone defending a seam.
right.
And there you go.
Yep.
Schmidt team going for the Raiders.
Well, that was a pretty important. Well, I won't say important. That was a big play. 4th down play, less than a minute. You needed about 14 yards for a first down just to keep the ball, and they put 6 on the board on just a real nice throw and catch. There's Schmidt's kick. It's taken at the 14-yard line. Up the sideline as time runs out here in the first half. Ocean City will take a 28-0 lead into the locker room at halftime, and they won't be happy, but they'll be pleased.
Yeah, you're right, Bud. It's 28-0, and the coaches are going to do their song and dance, and I don't know if the players are going to buy it.
Well, as we said, 28-0. We got a half to go, and we'll be right back here at Carey Stadium in 15, 20 minutes, or maybe 2 minutes. Who knows?
The
Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
For over 30 years, Crossover Productions has been the name in high school sports across greater southern New Jersey. From Friday Night Lights to championship courts, we've captured the action, the passion, and the moments that matter most. We specialize in highlight films for athletes chasing the next level, building their future, one play at a time. Football, basketball, soccer, baseball, every sport, every game, every highlight. Get your professional highlight reel today at a price every family can afford. Crossover Productions, where tomorrow's stars shine.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
It is known all over the Delaware Valley. Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. You can get Johnson's Popcorn in individual servings all the way up to 3.5-gallon tins. Look for them in your favorite food market or party store. Johnson's Popcorn, 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 and have your popcorn shipped to you. They're also online at johnsonspopcorn.com. Johnson's Popcorn, since 1940.
Pride, passion, and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality.
At National Maintenance and Build-Out Company, we provide retail maintenance nationwide and build-out services in the retail sector across the Mid-Atlantic region. Discover what we can do for you. Visit us at nmboc.com.
If you have printing needs, you need the Printing Company in Summers Point. They're top quality printers, friendly, skilled professionals. The Printing Company will work with you as part of their unwavering commitment to exceed your expectations. From concept to finished product, your business is their priority. They pride themselves in delivering the expert printing you deserve at an affordable price, from business cards to brochures to visual communications. That includes signs, banners, graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. The Printing Company, open 9 to 5 at 457th Street in Summers Point. Phone Chugger and his staff, 609-374-5417. Let the Printing Company bring your ideas to life. High school athletes who want to play in college face a complicated process: recruitment, eligibility, choosing the right school, it's overwhelming. Navigate Athletics will guide you through it all. Navigate Athletics has unmatched expertise and insight to coach you to success. Don't drop the ball on your college career. Visit navigateathletics.com to get your free consultation. That's navigateathletics.com. Navigate Athletics, empowering athletes, supporting families.
Back here at Ocean City High School, about moments away from second half action. Ocean City, as you see, leads 28-0. 4 touchdowns, 1 in the first quarter, 3 in the second. Jackson Becker, a 10-yard run with 5:08 left in the first quarter. His pass to Santarpio for 47 yards in the second quarter. Tristan Schmidt, a 33-yard run, also in the second quarter. And a Becker to Ragazzi pass to close out the scoring with just 23 seconds left. Schmidt's made 2 extra points. They have one 2-point conversion as well. And pretty much the Raiders had their way in the first half, Matt.
Yeah, they sure did, Tom. Bud. They sure did. And as you said in the beginning, that's expected. In talking with some of the coaches heading out for halftime, they're not real happy with the execution or lack of concentration. They're happy with 28-0. But these types of games, you want to stay focused, and you want to execute your responsibilities up and down, all 22 positions, 11 on each side of the ball, and they're not doing that right now. But that could be coaches' talk as well.
I'd like to tell you that the second half kickoff is brought to you by Fortress Financial at 8th and Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. You deserve someone who can help you reach your financial goals. You can contact Fortress Financial at 609-399-7600. A lot going on in the financial world. Bill Shawcross owns so much Bitcoin, it's unbelievable, I bet.
Yeah.
Most people don't even know what it is.
I'm not sure Bill knows, but he has it.
I remember somebody at work pitched that to me about 5 years ago, and I said, "What are you, crazy?" And at the time, I still think he was crazy up until about a year ago. Yeah. But whatever. It is kind of crazy still.
Yeah. What does Warren Buffett and Uncle Charlie say? Don't invest in things you don't understand.
Yeah. Well, that takes a lot out of play for me. Trust me.
Me too.
That's why they have financial advisors. All right. Middle Township will kick off. The Raiders will receive. It's kind of they got the football right in that touchdown to end the first half, and they're going to get the football to start the second half as well. Anderson to kick off, taking it to 22-yard line, straight up the middle, and flying, and may go all the way. Right? Oh, just tackled at the goal line, but a touchdown for sure.
Cole Gareffi, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Sophomore. 5'6", 157-pound sophomore with a kickoff return for a touchdown. Well, if they said anything at halftime, that fired it up there.
Yeah, Cole's a sophomore, so he was listening intently.
He does play on defense. So Schmidt will line up for the kickoff. For the extra point. The excitement here gets you confused sometimes. The snap, the hold, the kick is straight through the uprights. So the Raiders have gone from 28 to 35 in a heartbeat in 12 seconds, and that's going to give us a running clock because at 33 points,
I
believe you get a running clock.
Well, Gareffi, who is a sophomore, he made some nice plays at Atlantic City, and that was a tough game. Atlantic City is one of the best teams in South Jersey, so I know the Raiders coaching staff are really high on his potential moving forward, and you can see why.
Unbelievable. That was about, 65, 70 yards?
Yes.
Somewhere around there. So 35-0. And now the Raiders will kick off.
You got Chris Armstrong down there, former player, coach. he helps out the special team, so I'm sure he's pretty happy with that.
Probably could give an update on the scoreboard here. I know Mainland's ahead of EHT 40-0 there in the third quarter. Still no score from St. Augustine or Holy Spirit. Williamstown leads Cherokee 7-0 there in the second quarter. Kickoff goes to the 19-yard line and returned to about the 25, where the Raiders stop Brandon Tomorrow. And the defense is out on the field.
Yeah, that Williamstown Cherokee score, if it's holding, that's surprising as well. Williamstown having a little tough year, and Cherokee's supposed to be one of the stronger teams in Group 5.
The Rancocas Valley score here as well. Washington Township leads Rancocas Valley 21-10. Here it's 35-0, the Raiders over the Panthers. Bacchus takes a snap, hands to Anderson up the middle, met at the line of scrimmage by a host of red jerseys. How do they credit a tackle on something like that?
I don't know. I don't know. See who has the least amount of tackles and give it to that young man.
I don't know about that. I'll have to ask Tom that because he does all that.
You know, and Middle's in a tough position right here. They know they're a little outmanned, but what do you do? You know, do you throw the ball, or do you run into that interior line? I'm glad I'm up here and not coaching.
Yeah, it's a tough decision. Not only a decision, it's a tough way for these kids. They want some success, and almost an interception again by Desicino would have been his second of the game.
That would have been 6 points, bud.
Yeah.
And that was my point. You know,
yeah.
like...
Yeah, he'd like to have that back, too. There's a lot of things you like to have back when you see them on film afterwards and you say, or you go home and you're replaying the game in your mind. But, yeah, it's difficult to be on the short end of a stick, you know, 35, 40, 45, nothing every week.
Yeah.
You know, obviously just have not had success down there. They had such a great basketball program at Middle Township. Going back to Tom Ferracco, who was, in my opinion, one of the top 3 basketball coaches in South Jersey ever. Fakes the handoff, looking for a screen over the middle, and the ball is caught.
That might
maybe intercepted.
No, he's saying he hit the ground.
I don't know.
And there you go.
Are they giving the interception?
Yeah.
It's Marzak.
Yeah. The one official said no. The other official said no. He had it.
Mike Marzak, another 5'10", 167-pound junior. That's a name we're going to hear a lot eventually next week.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, that's a big, famous Holy Spirit name.
Sure is.
Mike, part of that family tree. And the Raiders going to have the football here at the middle 30-yard line. Becker hands it off.
Is that Di Lorenzo?
It is. It could be down to 12-yard line. Di Lorenzo. This is pretty much out of hand at this point. But you just, you know, you're going to take your starters out soon, but you don't tell them not to. Not to try to score. I mean, everybody who's going to be in the game still going to want to try to score.
Sure, and Di Lorenzo's gotten some quality snaps. This is probably good management of Schmidt.
Di Lorenzo gets another opportunity.
Yeah.
He almost walks into the end zone there. So a 13-yard run, and good for him.
Yeah, but and really that was the only change they made on the offense. We're bound to see some more changes now. I think that kick return really took any enthusiasm that Middle may have had for the second half. Di Lorenzo just ran 2 plays untouched. Covered 30 yards, 35 yards.
Yeah, the last 13 of it right there. Schmidt again for the kick. Snap, hold.
It's good.
Oh, I was just going to say he's perfect tonight. I'm glad I didn't say it before the kick. They would have blamed me for jinxing him.
Well, he didn't score that touchdown, so that's his protest.
So 41-0 Ocean City. We'll be right back after this.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
Ocean City set to kick off here. Not much of a football game.
Now that kick return, Bud, that really set the tone of the second half so far.
The ship was idling out there in the bay, and all of a sudden it's gone. Kickoff return to about the 25-yard line. There'll be some, you would expect some substitutions here shortly. I mean, not just to give the other kids a chance to play in a game that's really not going to be in doubt, but also to, protect your starters so that nobody's getting hurt in a meaningless play time.
Yeah, they may with the running clock, it's going to go quickly. They're organizing kids right now.
All right, Middle Township, first down from the 25-yard line. See what they have. Looking to throw the ball down here. Just wings it to Moore.
Oh.
Good coverage down there by Lucas Desicino.
Yeah, they're getting in kids now. You got Big Ben Diamond getting in there. You got number 42, John Klebar, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Klebar. Yeah, so they're moving guys in now. It takes some organization.
If you're just joining us, you missed a lot of scoring for the Raiders, who are going to go to 4-3. I mean, we're jumping the gun here a little bit still in the third quarter, but there's really not much doubt here. Pass attempted and defensive back there. Hendricks gets his feet tangled up with the receiver.
The ball was overthrown, it was uncatchable.
Yeah, but they're going to call pass interference.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that ball was catchable. Again, you see even though the pass was incomplete and we got a flag on the play, you see the clock running. And we're in a running clock situation once one team is ahead in the second half by 33 points or more. The clock runs constantly. I don't know why it stopped there, but it's just getting started to run it again. Bacchus takes the snap. He's looking for more, and he threw his hands. There's one he'd like to have back for sure. Chase Moore doesn't usually drop those. And every time there's a pass in your hands and you're an athlete like Chase Moore, you expect to catch the ball.
Yeah, and Raiders have they're getting some some kids some playing time. You have DiLorenzo now in at linebacker. Of course, he just scored that touchdown.
You should mention that. We'll hang on after this play. Handoff up the middle, really not going anywhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. We should mention Aaron Desch, who is not in the lineup tonight.
Yeah,
they haven't missed him.
No, I'm sure that they want to get. Yeah, I'm sure they want to get him back for the Spirit game. But the reserves here on the defensive line, they're doing a nice job. They're picking it up.
So it's third down, 3rd and 10. Bacchus takes a snap, gives a quick pass out into the flat to Moore, and he's tackled over there by...
Is that DiLorenzo?
Yep, nice tackle. Keeps him short of the first down. Close. I would think at midfield they may go for this on fourth and 1. Really not much not much to talk about here.
No, we're
3 minutes left here in the third quarter. We've got another whole quarter to play. Ocean City gets a little closer to a playoff spot with this win, although they won't get as many points because Middle Township doesn't have any any wins.
Yeah. It's a little bit different this year. It's a little bit more complicated how they're using the northern numbers to seed after the top seeds in each super section are established. It's a little bit complicated this year.
It's always complicated to me.
Yeah.
I just look and see what Tom says, and then I understand. But what I don't understand is how we're considered Central Jersey, and we're playing teams that are further south than us.
Yeah, that's what
the other way around.
That's what they're trying to.
It's ridiculous
to fix.
Last year, I felt like we went to New York in that last game. Snap, Bacchus running for his life, and he's hit back there by Major and.
Yeah, that D-line, I see number 63, Cole Haverly, if I'm pronouncing that correct. He's getting in some time, and like I said, they're putting pressure on the middle quarterback. They did a nice job.
Dom Schultz, I think, also in on that tackle. It's hard to get all the names that are getting in the game, but you're doing a good job, Matt. I'm proud of you. That was my job when Tom's here. So
I got big shoes to fill.
The Raiders will go on offense now. And we'll catch some of these guys. Here's 42 heading in. That's Claybar, sophomore running back.
Samir Kelly. Got number 89 in there at tight end now. CJ McCabe.
Quarterback is a sophomore, Trent Acello. Troy Amstutz is in there also at wide receiver, getting some playing time.
I think Diamond's in at center.
They just run the football now. Acello's going to run it himself. Might pick up a yard. Tackled by Anderson. You know, we talked about this before when the one team kind of puts their second stringers in and the other team leaves a lot of first stringers in. It's sometimes not quite fair, but at this point it doesn't really matter what's fair. if you're a middles coach, you kind of want to show that your kids get some success out here. This play's not going to get off before the quarter's over.
Now in the third quarter, the score, Ocean City.
So that's the end of the third quarter.
Okay.
Got to give the coaching staff credit, Ocean City staff credit at this point. So we are at 41-0, and we'll be right back after this.
Passion and persistence. These are the values that drive us all at Ron Jaworski Golf. We strive to deliver outstanding conditions as well as playability for golfers of all ages and abilities. Our championship golf courses offer a variety of challenges, from a link-style walk along the river to an escape into the pines and everything in between. My team at Ron Jaworski Golf is committed to delivering memorable experiences every single day. See all we do at ronjaworskigolf.com.
So there you see them marching to the other end of the field, at least the other side of the 50-yard line. I don't have to go that far.
Yeah, Bud, and I have JT Gorman in at center. I made a mistake there. Ben Diamond's actually playing guard, so I want to give JT some credit there. It's tough coming in as a backup center, and so far he's been flawless.
All right, Raiders 1st and 10 from the Middle Township 43-yard line. Cello is going to keep it left side, a lot of running room. Gets outside one man and finally driven out of bounds at the 20-yard line by Joshua Moya, a freshman, 5'7", 140-pounder. And you're not going to, you don't want to run the score up necessarily at this point, but, you got your other kids in the game and you don't tell them to, take a knee.
No.
They're going to, it's like you put a guy in the pinch hit or something late in the game to give him a chance to play. You don't tell them to strike out on purpose.
No.
I mean, they're still going to do what they
they're
want
coached
to do.
And they're coached for success, and that's what they're going to aim for.
Right. So first down, 23-yard line, Acello again. This time he's tackled maybe a yard on the keeper.
I think the Raiders have Jaden Sanchez in at a tackle as well.
We mentioned next week Ocean City will go to Holy Spirit on Friday night. That game will be at 6 o'clock. And Middle Township will go to Apsagami. Also at 6 o'clock. They have St. Joe left on their schedule as well. The Raiders have Cedar Creek. A couple of tough matchups. Handoff there. Going around the right side and scoring a touchdown. Samir Kelly, 5'9", 168-pound junior, gets himself in the end zone. And the Raiders pick up another one.
And Kelly showed nice speed there. If you watch the Raiders this year, you would see him on the kick return, but kickoff he made some really nice tackles. So he's earning this playing time. He's earning a touchdown right there.
The other thing is all of Ocean City's touchdowns have been for double-digit yardage. It's been nothing cheap inside the 5 or inside the 10-yard line. I mean, that was about 23 yards. I think that's the shortest one that they've had so far. So the extra point kick is good. So it's 48 for the Raiders. Nothing for Middle Township. And we got one more timeout right now.
National Maintenance and Build-Out Company, we provide retail maintenance nationwide and build-out services in the retail sector across the Mid-Atlantic region. Discover what we can do for you. Visit us at nmboc.com.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
There you see it at the bottom of your screen, 48-0. We're in a running clock. Samir Kelly just added to that Raider lead. Tristan Schmidt kicked the extra point. I think he's 4 out of 5 today, which makes him 12 for 17. And here's the kickoff. Returned by Middle Township. Inside their own 20. I'm sorry, inside their own 30. And they got a player taking a little while to get up.
Got some scores here for you, bud. Washington Township 31, Rancocas Valley 10, Mainland 47, EHT 0, Williamstown 14, Cherokee 6, Shawnee 24, Pennsauken 6, Eastern 7, Atlantic City 6.
Wow.
I think you drove that game.
That game that surprises me. Atlantic City impresses me much more than Eastern did. That's a game the Raiders should have won. I did drive. We got there faster. So Middle Township on first down, hands off up the middle. Again, a host of Raiders in there on the tackle.
Hey, bud, we have another Desicino on the field. We have number 26, sophomore Chase Desicino. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
2 more, you get a basketball team. I would guess the father probably played somewhere.
Yeah. You got that same D-line in there. Ethan O'Reilly.
Second down, 2nd and 10. Snap.
Oh, a host of Raiders.
Yeah, that was DiLorenzo. Wasn't going to allow that to go anywhere.
Number 21. I'm going to let you try that one. Number 21 is in.
Tafanakija.
Sorry, Nick. Number 21, Nick is in.
Tafanakaji. All right.
That wasn't bad.
Well, unless it's wrong.
You got the younger brother, Jacob Santarpio, in there, number 88. Playing some corner.
Third down and 12. Got a different middle quarterback. Hands the ball off left side. Not going anywhere.
It's a nice job here by the second stringers for the Raiders. They're playing with intensity. They're playing their responsibilities. They look pretty good.
Well, you know, a lot of times you don't get to play until late in the game, maybe even late in the season. You want to make the most of it. So
they are.
Fourth down, a punting situation.
Timeout middle.
Timeout. We got a timeout here, and it's time to tell you that you've got golf on the brain. I know I do. There's no better time to golf than now, and there's no better membership option out there than the Ron Jaworski Golf Eagle Pass membership. Go to ronjaworskigolf.com and learn how you can belong to 7 courses for the price of 1. Yep, you heard correctly. 7 courses for the price of 1. This golf membership is an amazing value with great variety. that allows playing privileges to individual, family, and corporate memberships at all of Jaworski's award-winning golf courses. Also, things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. You can improve your cooking, baking, chess, and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library at 18th and Simpson. You can visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org. Here's the punt. It's high, but it's almost like it was into the wind. I mean, really high, but short. Goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line of Middle Township, and the Raiders will take over there. As we said, next week Ocean City will go to Absecon to face Holy Spirit, and then Middle will go to Absegami. The following week, Ocean City will be here at home on the 24th, and they'll play Cedar Creek. By that time, they'll know who they're going to play. I mean, even obviously, if you're an Ocean City fan, you want victories in those games, but if you don't get victories, you should get points anyway, because especially Cedar Creek, they're having a great year, and you're going to get points for their wins. I know that much about how to figure it out, but that's about it. Handoff around the left side.
That's your guy, number 26.
My guy.
No, it's my guy,
Chase
Desicina. I thought that was Nick. Okay. He showed a little speed there, huh?
He showed a lot of speed. I'm going to learn how to say that name for next week.
Yeah, the Cedar Creek's is a very impressive team. And believe me, we're not looking past Holy Spirit. They're very impressive as well. 2 tough games for the Raiders.
Wide receivers to the right, but I wouldn't think that the Raiders will throw the football here. Again, runs up the middle, fighting for some extra yardage.
Chase Desicino. They list him at wide receiver, but he's playing some running back tonight.
Well, I'm thinking that guys who are skilled position players can sometimes play both of those positions, especially if it's a slot receiver or, like a wing back. So, second down or third, I can't see. Second down, I believe. 2:46 again, the clock's running. Almost to the goal line, and maybe, just maybe, is Desicino going to be stopped just short.
Yeah, hey, Bud, if my eyes are correct, I see Cooper Curran in there at quarterback with the number 83. Very interesting.
I didn't even know if that was allowed. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
So we got some time here on the sideline. Maybe we have some time to tell you that at Boulevard Super Liquors on Roosevelt Boulevard in Marmora, the Bio family has served area residents for 4 generations. Boulevard is just 676 steps from Ocean City and right off exit 25 of the Garden State Parkway. Through the years, they've employed hundreds of former Ocean City High School athletes. They form a courteous staff that is ready to help you find what you need quickly and get you on your way. Boulevard is open every day until 10 p.m. Whatever your needs, the staff at Boulevard Super Liquors can make it happen. Call them at 609-390-1300 or check out their new website at superliquorsnj.com. Boulevard Super Liquors in Marmora, family owned since 1938.
Okay, here we go.
Must have been a penalty. right. Well, there's some class there. Sean Matthews not looking to score another touchdown.
Not under a minute, no.
Just taking a knee. Players getting ready to line up. They're going to take another knee, and then it's going to be over. And that's going to do it. Mercifully so. Ocean City's going to win this one 48-0, and while they line up, we'll just tell you also that Ocean City Cars and Trucks has been servicing the area for decades with first-class treatment. If the dozens of quality used cars on their lot aren't what you're looking for, they'll send their associates out to find what you want and bring it to you. Ocean City Cars and Trucks is at 1120 Asbury Avenue. You can call them at 609-391-0052 or visit them online at occarsnj.com. As former customers have posted, what an outstanding experience in purchasing a car. They go the distance to satisfy the customer. There is no better car dealer in the area. When you need a car or truck, make Harry and Todd your first stop. Ocean City Cars and Trucks at 1120 Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. And the RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006. At RJH, they're committed to excellence. As an independent agency, they have the ability to represent multiple insurance companies to get their customers the most competitive rates. Call Rich Hogue for a quote at 609-630-4569 or check out their many services at rjhinsurance.com. That's the RJH Insurance Group. Well, Matt, you know, we could recap the scoring, but it's a lot of it. Becker got one in the first quarter. His pass to Santarpio in the second quarter. Schmidt, a 33-yard run in the second quarter. Becker to Regazzi for 34 yards in the second quarter. In the third quarter, Cole Gareffi started it off with a kickoff return for a touchdown. Anthony DiLorenzo, a 13-yard run. And Samir Kelly, a 23-yard run. A lot of kicks that were good. A two-point conversion was good. The Raiders win this one 48-0, and can't really say it was a surprise.
No, it went according to script. I'm sure that the Raiders coaching staff is happy that they were successful on a couple plays, a couple select plays. It's also a positive for the program when you get a lot of younger kids or some backups in the game. But they got out, it seems, injury-free. And like you said earlier, Bud, boy, do they have two tough games coming up.
Yep. And that first tough game will be next week in Absecon against the Spartans of Holy Spirit. I want to thank Bill Shawcross for all the work he does here, keeping us straight and keeping that picture in good condition there. Once again, the final score from Ocean City, the Raiders win it 48-0. For Matt Jamison, this is Bud Rink saying thanks for listening, watching, and we'll join you next week.